semi-final of the women's 400-meter hurdles. And well, the favourite probably going in one of those centre lanes after the heats. The qualifiers, the best qualifiers, go through in those 4 middle lanes. Look out in particular here for Jamal, who goes in lane 4. She's the world number 7 this year, the Bahrainian. Set a national record on her heat of 56.94, winning that heat yesterday. The final, of course, is tomorrow, day 4, at 7:45 in the evening. That's Lakeisha Warner of the British Virgin Islands. Warner, a 58.14 performer. Only ran 60.9 in her heat, came 4th in her heat, got through as a fastest loser. Not particularly impressive run that for her, a long way outside her personal best, nearly 3 seconds outside her best. Kierkegaard of Denmark, Anna Sophie Kierkegaard, 59.96 in her heat, lane 2, another tough lane draw. There is Jamal, Yusuf Jamal of Bahrain. Very powerfully built Jamal, 56.94. Her lifetime best, set that national record in her heat. Anne Seiler of France, 58.4 in her heat. Then in 6th, Teresa Volkova, the Czech junior champion. Quite a good heptathlete. She's a 175 high jumper as the Czech. She won her heat in 58.6. Maryam Abdul-Rashid of Canada, 3rd in her heat in 58.6, goes in lane 7. Tough this, qualifying from here, just the first 2 go through by right, plus 2 fastest losers to the final. Nicole Foster, world number 8 this year, the Jamaican number 2, goes in lane 8. Not too impressive in her heat, 59.1, and she's run 56.9. And then Joanna Diermark of Sweden completes the lineup in lane 9 there. 4 in her heat, just outside 59 seconds, but it was a personal best from the Swede yesterday. Well, Jamal looks very much the part. World number 1, by the way, the new world record holder for under 20 400-meter hurdles for ladies, Sydney McLaughlin of the USA, made the US Olympic team a couple of weeks back in Eugene, Oregon, and has opted to compete in Rio, so is not in Bydgoszcz. Jamal then, in lane 4, already a national record in her heat yesterday, 56.9. Can she go quicker? Quickest in this field. Well, they break out into the sunshine. Some of them are already in the sunshine. Very quickly away is Nicole Foster of Jamaica out in lane 8, second to left there. And inside her, Abdul-Rashid of Canada too, with the headband, 3rd from left, has gone off very fast. As has indeed Yusuf Jamal in lane 4, skipping over those barriers down the back straight. Those 3 way out in front, and Yusuf Jamal, in fact, making light work of those barriers as she goes around the crown of the bend for Bahrain. Leads at the moment from the Canadian Abdul-Rashid. They're 1-2. Nicole Foster of Jamaica going backwards at the moment. Has got some work to do over this final 100. Into the straight then comes Aminat Yusuf Jamal. Really impressive run this. Watch the clock. Remember, 56.94, the national record to win her heat yesterday. Coming through strongly, Abdul-Rashid of Canada for that second spot, the critical second spot, and really quick finishing inside her by Vokalova. But that time, 57.3 there by Yusuf Jamal, gives her the victory by 2 or 3 meters from Abdul-Rashid. The Bahraini and the Canadian go through okay. Vokalova of the Czech Republic left it very late to come through. She's a 57.2 athlete, but will a long way outside that. 57.28. Well, I suspect there was more in the tank there for Yusuf Jamal, although she did go up perhaps a little too quickly, Martin.
Yes, and towards the end, she looked as if she was getting over those barriers with a bit of help from a step ladder. So long was she taking.